Good morning, family of football. It's a pleasure for me to announce the start of the 2014-15 football season, which will kick off on Sunday at the BFA Goose Gosling Field. It will be our annual Charity Cup match between the defending League and FA Cup champions Dennytown versus the Friendship champions of Somerset Cricket Club. The match is a very important and prestigious one as it allows our football community to give back to Bermuda, and we will announce the recipients of the proceeds from this match, the Charity Cup, prior to the start of the match. It's a pleasure to have the Vice President of Somerset Cricket Club, Mr. Feshan Blanchette here, who is not only an executive member but also a player, and he'll make a few remarks on behalf of Somerset Cricket Club.
Yes, good day. On behalf of the officers and members of Somerset Cricket Club, we are privileged to be afforded the opportunity to play in this season's charity match versus the Dennytown Hornets. Our goals going into this season are to just remain humble, work hard, and try and build on the successes of last season and represent the community well. Yeah, we had a rough start, but I put our season and the way that it ended up relatively well. Put it just down to hard work. You know, we had a committed group. Even towards the end of the season, we had an excess of 30 guys training. So it wasn't just the 11 playing on the Sunday. It was the whole roster of players who kept everyone sharp and kept us focused. Yeah, this year we've actually had a better start than last season. We started before Cup match. The numbers have been good. Everyone's hungry and we're looking for good things. But as I said earlier, we want to just remain humble and take things as they go, because as you know, the season's 8 months long and a lot can happen between September and April. Yeah, we've added some quality additions to the team. First and foremost, it gives us more depth. As I said, the season's 8 months long. You got injuries, you got guys with family and work commitments, travel and so forth. So with a bigger squad, hopefully we have more quality on a more consistent basis throughout the season.
Football season, as I mentioned earlier, opens up with the Charity Cup on Sunday at the BFA Goose Gosling Field at 7 p.m. between the Dennytown Hornets and Somerset. And it will continue right into Monday, September the 1st, the opening rounds of the Dudley Eve matches. In Group A, you will see North Village and Hamilton Parish at Bernard Park at 3, and Flanagan's Onions Football Club versus Devonshire Recreation Club at Bernard Park at 5 p.m. So it's a great opening round of matches, the first round in the league. We have a full schedule. We're very proud of that, which includes all of the teams that will be playing under the BFA auspices, and we're looking forward to a great season. And we just ask the general public to come out and support the Charity Cup, because it goes right back into the community to give back to those who do good for all of us.
Was the opening of the Dudley specifically set for that holiday?
Yes, it's always been set specifically for this time of the year, the holiday. And we're just trying to make it a more compact season. There are a lot of other organizations which are also going to utilize football for the benefit of Bermuda. There is a tournament in October that's going to see approximately, I believe, more than 50 overseas high school teams coming down for our players to eventually receive scholarships and to be seen in that prestigious event. So as the Bermuda Football Association, not only about playing in our domestic competition, but it's always been about affording our young men and women the opportunity to receive, hopefully, a free education. So we have to work with our partners, and any way we can do that and still keep the season compact, that's our main goal. So starting maybe a little bit earlier than some people are used to, but it's all in the benefit for remaining in a compact season, as we note that cricket will start directly after football season ends.
Compact.
Now, what's left to do? I see we have a schedule. Are all the teams paid off, registered? What about, have the fields been inspected? Because we're starting right back to back.
Yes. On a good note, we wish to thank all of our affiliates and our partners. They are in line with all the agreements and requirements to be a member of the Bermuda Football Association to be able to play in this upcoming season, so we wish to thank them. We have a schedule, so I know the media and all the general public should be pleased with that. It's a completed schedule outside of elements which are not under our control, hurricanes, etc. The schedule's been drafted, and the only final conclusion of this project will be the field inspections, And as we know, cricket's still being played at some grounds to do a complete inspection with the marking of the 18-yard box, etc. Not all of the fields will be inspected on time, but the games that are going to be held at Bernard Park and the BA Goose Goslings Field, there's a traditional football ground, so that's an easy inspection, especially BA where nothing changes. It's a surface that's there 24/7. So there has to be no line markings taking place at BA. So we'll just complete the inspection of Bernard Park.
You mentioned Somerset in the Charity Cup there because they won what last year? Because I know initially there was some confusion about it.
Yes, Somerset won the Friendship Cup, and initially there was a review where we thought that the runners-up in the FA Cup would be able to participate, but it actually, looking at the Constitution and the bylaws, it is Somerset Cricket Club that has the right to play in the Charity Cup.
And what message do you have to the general public as far as safety at games? As we know, it always somehow raises on the air in football.
Safety at games. Well, over the last 2 seasons, we've seen a gradual improvement. There's been a real massive turnout of families coming back out into the game as of last season. So the first and foremost thing is to take responsibility for oneself, and just to remember that as any other event you attend here or overseas, just follow the rules and regulations of that organization and the general rules of conduct in public and of the BFA. And once you do that, we believe that the rest of it will be limited to the marshals, club stewards, and the police support if required and when required. But again, if everyone takes control of their own personal safety and conduct and just respects everyone in the game, on and off the field, it will be another fantastic season for not just the BFA but for all.